Hey guys, Mark Kwok here. Today, a quick video that I wanted to bring to your attention because people ask a lot of questions to me and I want to give you 10 philosophies I sort of live by. The first, and I talk about this all the time on this channel, is to buy quality over quantity. Guys, I mean, it's literally better to buy one jacket in a year than, 15 pieces of clothing in that year, but just love that one jacket and use it for many years and maybe even be like identified as like, oh, that's Mark's jacket. I think everyone kind of knows this, quality over quantity, but you always have like this shopping itch. So just stop it because you want to save up for that one big quality thing that I think is just going to be worth it. 2, I don't upgrade tech all the time. A lot of people think that I keep buying tech constantly, but why fix something if it's completely working? For example, like I have an iPad that's 3-4 generations back at this point, but the truth is they haven't done a ton with it, right? And I'm happy to use it. It does everything I need for me today. I would just stick to what you have. It's gonna be better for the environment, for your own sanity. You can't, keeping up with the Joneses on tech is like a futile battle. 3, minimalism is a great ethos to follow even if you fail at it. I think the tenets of minimalism are amazing. This idea that you don't need that many things to kind of live in. In fact, it simplifies your life, gets rid of the clutter in your mind. You're not constantly owned by your things. Yes, we fail, inclusive of myself. We fail at getting this done, but understanding the sort of philosophy behind it and following it and aspiring towards it, I think is, you may shoot for the moon, but you'll land in the stars sort of scenario, right? 4, have a hobby. Man, guys, you don't know how many, people make fun of me because I have so many hobbies, and I think I maybe took it too far. I have a lot of interests and things I like to do. I go to a lot of dinner tables where people are chatting and then something about our interests show up. And if you have something interesting to share, something you're passionate about, something that might be of interest to others, man, how much better is that? And also, if you're just striving for something beyond your kind of one-dimensional just job and life, right? You're doing something else. So no matter how busy you are, try to find some sort of hobby. Next, this one's really important, but the first step is just to do it. Guys, it's probably a little bit connected to the whole hobby thing, but if you're trying to get something done, and it could be at work, it could be with your friends, it could be a hobby, it could be an interest, man, people can think about something forever. They will think themselves into not doing it or what have you. But just taking that first step, even if it's a small step, is by and far the #1 way that you'll ensure that at least some movement is happening, right? And once you're going, dude, momentum is a very real thing. Next, your tastes change and that's okay. I think a lot of people expect their tastes to kind of remain similar, but one day they love the aesthetic of one thing and then they, a year later, they don't like the aesthetic of that anymore. One thing to be careful regarding that is just not to buy everything under one aesthetic. Move and buy and shape and shift accordingly, right? Each month is good. You're gonna feel differently. The times are gonna change. You're gonna change. So have an interest in an aesthetic or have an interest in a style or what have you, but be flexible and don't go overboard with just one aesthetic. You're gonna change and then you will adapt accordingly. Next, be very careful about screens and the media and social media taking over, guys. Boy, I have this bad habit at this point of literally checking my phone at a stoplight. Just be vigilant about this infiltration of technology and screens in your life and social media and constantly just boom, 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 boom all the time. Be very careful and be very vigilant. Next, when you're trying to achieve something, go hard. And then when you're hitting a point where it feels incredibly hard or almost impossible, keep pushing. But man, there's a couple areas in my life more recently, for example, working out, where I'm going a certain amount, I feel like I'm gonna die, but you can change your mind. The mind is a crazy thing. You could just there's a way for you to get past this physical barrier of yourself, and actually finish something or actually get beyond where you thought you would be able to get beyond. I'm a big proponent for that. So if you feel like something's hard, if there's any way, just one part of your life where it's super hard, see if you can kind of like get to hard and then like go past it. Like excel past that. Okay guys, there's some tips for you. I try to keep it quick and like, punchy, but thanks so much for watching. My name is Mark Kwok. I'll see you guys on the next one.